another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection.
Boop-be-doodly-doo, bum-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey everyone, welcome back and come on in. It's your favorite toy guy back again with another amazing video. And as always, before we get rolling, if it's morning where you're at, get up out of bed, shake the sunman out of your eyes, grab your steaming, delicious, sweltering, boiling, bubbling cup of coffee or tea. Stir it, adjust it, clank it, and get a snack now. Park your rear in a cozy, comfy chair of any type, especially the Barco loungers, because they're just loungerific. Now let's look at this behemoth, another titan of tin. The Yonezawa Cadillac police car. When I say a titan, I mean this is a big boy. It's not as big as that ginormous ride-on Eldorado, front-wheel drive Eldorado, with the metal shaft in there. It gives you the shaft. But this is 18 inches of goodness, man. 18 inches. Is that unbelievable or what? Now, I did something unusual. I actually filmed the toy working because I said, you know what? It's going to be impossible on this small table to show you that toy operating. So yes, my friends, as I'm sipping my seltzer, I went through the extra editing step of one additional video to show it working for your viewing enjoyment. And now we can talk about the toy. Now, I've mentioned this toy before. I don't even know if I've made a video of this previously, but this will be the definitive version of it. This car is offered in two spices, if you will. One of them has an actual key here that's the on-off switch like that, and that is so damn cool. I like it. I believe the box, from my recollection, is very similar, but I'm not 100% certain. So now that I have that lower shelf on the Astro Boy Sleeping Atom table, I said, you know what? We can put some big cars under there. And this will be number 2. Now you can see the interior. Has the shaft to revolve the siren. Very cool dashboard. That nice or what? Lithograph seats. Nice color. Green for some reason. Green and yellow. You can see the black and white and highway patrol badge. Now this is clearly a 1960. And you know, when I finally, and let me tell you something. This thing has been sitting in the shipping box, unless I made a video that I'm not aware of, and it'd be years ago. It's probably been sitting in the shipping box for like 5 years, believe it or not. The other quirk of this toy is it takes 4D batteries, man. This thing is wide, it's long, it's beefy, and heavy. So that's why it probably operated a little slowly. And let me fold this antenna down. You can see the bottom. This example is super clean, man. Super duper clean. There's the Yonezawa mark. You can see my reflection in there. Here's your on-off switch. This is why I like the key better. And look at that. I didn't even... 1960 written right on there. 0459. I don't know if you can see that. How do I know it's a 1960? Because I know my damn cars. And the here's where I was going to lament one thing. I wish that this would have been a 1959 Cadillac, because if you know your cars, the 1959 had the most epic giant rear fins over here. Not only were they bigger, but they had those bullet taillights that became the iconic symbol of automotive styling excess. So would I have liked to have bullet tail lenses on here? Absolutely. Bigger fins, I mean, this is still remarkably cool, but Oh, man, that 59 would have been over the top. I'm pretty sure they probably made a nice 59. I'll have to look. Here's, by the way, the hubcaps with the Cadillac crest. And what else is there to show? The top, you can see here. Obviously, I've shown this operating already, but I might turn it on because I still have the batteries. Here's the front end grille, the egg crate grille, and the Cadillac license plate. Now, the front looks very similar to the 59. Let's see if we could turn this over. Is there any difference? I like you have two sirens, two spotlights, the big siren light. I mean, this thing is so cool. You have this like kind of body ribbing over here, which is really, really nice. You know, it makes me think if I had a 59 Cadillac sedan, it would be so cool. Let me move this out of the way. Pull this back. It'd be so cool to paint it like this. I always had this, I don't know if you want to call it a fantasy, but this notion that what if you took real cars and turned them into the toy cars? So you find a 1960 Cadillac sedan, which are probably fairly cheap, and if it's solid, paint it exactly like this, black and white, put the same badge on it, put the same lights. It would just be so cool, so freaking cool. Have some fabric made that matches the litho like this. Show you this side of the dash. And originally I had that notion with like the Space VW, the R10, Space Patrol Volkswagen. But now that I see this, I think, man, it would work on, and this would probably be a lot easier and cheaper than trying to do the space convertible VW. I would venture to guess that a convertible VW from the 60s is probably more money than it would be to buy this. I don't know. I don't price out the market of 1960 Caddy sedans, and check out the rear. How freaking nice is that? Love these tail lights. But would I have wanted the bigger fins up here with those bullet lights? Absolutely. Some of my kiddie rides here have that. And by the way, here's the box too. It's just an illustration of the car. I don't have the bottom for this. I only have the lid, which is fine. Maybe I'll find somebody to make me a bottom, or I'll find an equivalent bottom to use. And let's see if we can show the end panels. It's mystery action, bump and go, realistic light and siren. And also it has this sticker that says, Modellismo Giocattoli, Falzone Piazza Gallio 5, Telefono Bologna. So this was sold in Italy. Bologna, Italy. Was that the sticker of the store, perhaps? Perhaps. And somehow it's made its way into my collection. And like I said, at least 5, maybe 6 years ago. And before I sign off, you know what? Let's turn it on one last time. I'm not going to let it roll, obviously, but I love the sound it makes. And man, is this one heavy pup with those 4 batteries weighing it down. Come on, stay up. Ta-da! Anyway, thank you for joining me. Let me know what you think of this ginormous police car by Yonezawa. If you have any comment, I look forward to reading it. As always, your time is appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. With that, thanks again, my friends, and I will talk to you later.